It's the fourth quarter. The basket goes up and your device goes to sleep. Yes, this does happen. Maybe you're watching a long sporting event. They go into overtime or whatever. Maybe it's the Super Bowl or something like that, and the game is going longer. And then your streaming device gets to that 4 hour window and turns off, or gives you a minute before it turns off and you can't find the remote. Has it happened to you? Well, it's happened to us with clients' streaming devices. So I'm going to give you three of the common streaming devices: an Xfinity box, we got a Roku, we got an Apple TV, and how to turn that off. And in a separate video, we're going to look at the actual cable boxes themselves, services like Dish Network, and how to turn their time off settings off as well. Hi, I'm Paul, the outdoor movie guy. I've been in the outdoor movie business for more than 10 years now. If you do have any questions, definitely put them in the comments below. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we're on the Roku right here, left on the controller, and now we need to go to settings, network, and bandwidth saver. Now, bandwidth saver is what's gonna, after 4 hours, it's gonna give you a note saying, are you still watching? And if there's no response, it will stop your streaming. So if you are watching a long sporting event, that will not be good. So right now, bandwidth saver's on, and you want to make sure to turn that off. Bandwidth saver is now off. I will not have the unit timeout and go into that sleep mode. So this is the Xfinity box. I think this is like the XI6. They're all going to be fairly similar to this. On this guy, go into your settings. Let me just go back so you guys see that. The settings is the little gear icon right at the top. Go into your settings. And if you go into device settings, we're going to look to turn off go to power preferences, click the button, and right, power saver right here is on. So if it feels like it's not being used, it will go ahead and turn off. If you're on a station and you do not interact by changing the volume or touching the control, that is going to turn it off. So we want to go from on to off, and that would be your settings on that Xfinity box to stop it going to sleep while you're watching a big game or something similar to that. All right, so I have an Apple TV plugged in right here. I'm going to go down to my settings, and if I go into general, you're going to see I do have sleep after setting, and I'm just going to go into that. And if I'm doing a long live event or something like that, and I want to make sure my device is always on, I'll just set it to never for that event. You may want to set it to 10 hours or whatever you want. But if I'm doing an event, I want to make sure any device that I'm using or streaming off is not going to turn itself off, is going to be available to be used. So I've set that to never, and then we're ready to go. So hopefully that helps you out. I'm definitely going to do another follow-up video with Dish Network and things like that. I've separated this video so you should be able to find them really easily. If you do have a device that we have not covered, that you're having an issue, definitely pop them in the comments below and we'll try and do a separate video for those, or I'll try and find the answer for you. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.